Oh, what a glorious day in G Vegas. I'm Papa Krazy, and welcome to my phantasmic movie adventures. I am on the hunt, folks. I am on the hunt for Blu-rays. Blu-rays only, no DVDs today. Of course, you never know. My lying ass, I'll probably end up with a couple of DVDs. I'm on a mission of mercy, as Alec Baldwin would say in Glengarry Glen Ross. One, I'm going to Barnes & Noble to take advantage of the half-off Blu-ray sale that's going on right now. That's ending actually Thursday. Today is Tuesday. There's something there. There's one thing in particular that I am going for, and if they have it, it's going to make my day. And most of you are probably thinking, hey, Krazy, why don't you just call ahead and see if they have it and save yourself the trouble and the heartache and the pain and the suffering and the gnashing of teeth? Well, see, there's the hunter-gatherer instinct that's built into my DNA that we've spoken of before. The possibility that they may not have this title at the store is part of the thrill. You know, it's part of the hunt. It's like, you know, Neanderthal going out into the world, you know, leaving the womb, leaving the cave, going out there to hunt down some meat. They know there's a giraffe or a T-Rex or a gazelle or what have you, and you know, they're gonna club it over the head and they're gonna eat it. They don't know for sure if they're gonna stumble across the kind of animal that they need to kill and maim and eat. But they know in their hearts, you know, they're trusting, naive people, and they believe it in their soul, and that's what you've got to become. You got to tap into that childlike part of you that just believes. You know, it's a secret. You put it out into the universe, and you shall have it. That being said, I am a little bit nervous that they're not going to have what I want. Second thing I'm doing is I'm going to Best Buy, because Citizen Kane is releasing on Blu-ray today. Yes, very exciting day. Now, I've been doing research. There is the Amazon exclusive that includes the Magnificent Ambersons on DVD. On DVD, you know. And I've read that the transfer is not all that great, and you know what? I'm just gonna wait on that and see. You know, they'll eventually release it on Blu-ray. We're basically left with the 70th anniversary collector's edition box set, whatever. It includes, I believe, 2 discs, maybe 3. It's got a lot of printed materials in it, which is really cool. I guess a la Casablanca. You like that? It's a very cool box set, but here's the thing. At Best Buy, exclusive to Best Buy, there is a Citizen Kane digibook. So I am torn right down the middle. But here's the thing. I haven't made up my decision completely, but I'm 90% sure that I'm going to go for that digibook. And here's why. Because it is an exclusive, and you never know. They could mass produce it for years at Best Buy, and one day they'll have a sale and it'd be $20. Or they could pull it after a couple of months. Who knows? I'm going to hedge my bets and go ahead and get it because I'm really, really into digibooks. And here's what I'm thinking. Every retailer is going to have that Citizen Kane set, and come Black Friday, I think I can get a pretty good deal on it. So yes, eventually I'm going to have 2 editions of Citizen Kane because I need all those printed materials. I'm freaky deaky Dutch that way. By now you're probably wondering, why am I just sitting in a parking lot? Well, I'm actually sitting outside of Cash America Pawn. I know, not part of the plan, off the beaten track. But I'm going to go in there just in case they have some cool, you know, $6 Blu-ray. I'll be right back. Alright, nothing in pawn shop. Well, nothing that I absolutely have to have. But they do have $6 Blu-ray. Hey, Krazy, why did you waste our time? Let's talk about Star Wars now. It's coming out Friday. Am I going to buy Star Wars when it comes out? No. Not going to spend $80 on Star Wars. Let me tell you the progression of this. Of course, when it was first announced, we all found out pretty quick that Lucas wasn't going to release the originals in their unfucked with form. And I honestly don't think Georgie Porgy is ever going to do that. Now, I have a good friend who refuses to buy the Blu-rays. He's going to hold out and see if the unfucked with versions. I'm sorry, I just don't think old George is ever going to release those. That's my opinion. It's my prediction. He's never going to let those out. And here's the thing that I'm starting to really believe about Uncle Georgie, and that's the fact that I really think he's a sadist. Why is he making all of these changes? Is it for himself? Is it for artistic reasons? No, I don't think so. I think he genuinely is doing it to fuck with us, and I have some good points on that. But let me start. First of all, there's that. You know, we have to have the fucked with versions. Okay, I'm still in. I'm gonna buy it. Why? Star Wars on Blu-ray. I mean, my God, how can you not fucking want to see Star Wars on Blu-ray? You know, and then we learned that Yoda is, you know, that it was a puppet Yoda in The Phantom Menace, and he's going to be replaced with the CG Yoda. That's fine. I don't give a shit. I don't care. You know, because he was CG in the other two prequels, so what does it matter? And besides, the puppetry work was not up to par with the earlier films, so I really don't care about that. Here's something that I discovered for myself that started to really sour me on the whole thing. I wanted to just get the originals because the prequels, But here's the catch. Old Georgie boy decided, oh, okay, you can just buy the originals. Fucked with, nonetheless. But you won't get the special features discs. Oh, no. If you want the special features discs, you're going to have to buy the complete saga. You're going to have to buy my sucky-ass prequels to get the features for the originals. Okay, crybabies? That's what you're going to have to do. That soured me a little bit. Still, I was in. And, you know, we hear some more things. Then we hear what I consider to be the A-bomb. And that is at the end of Return of the Jedi, when Vader decides to save his son and throw the Emperor down that shaft. Shaft. Yeah, Lucas decides to insert a no. He decides to have Vader scream no. Okay. That happens to be my favorite scene out of all of the films. Because Vader he's standing there. This is the moment. This is what it's all leading up to. He's standing there. He's looking at Luke. He's looking at the Emperor. He's looking back and forth. The music is swelling. I mean, and in that scene, I get goose pimples and tears actually well to my eyes. Now, they don't spill over, but, you know, they start to well up, and I get goose pimples, and then he picks up the Emperor, and it's all silent, you know, and he throws him down the shaft, and, but now Lucas is going to insert, you know, it's probably going to be little Annie's voice. No! That no just fucking killed it for me. That was like the stem on the cherry, on the whipped cream, on the chocolate sauce, on the ice cream, on the fucking pile of shit. It was the final straw. It was the breaking point. So come Black Friday, my price point is under $50. If it falls to $50 or below, I'm gonna buy it. But honestly, man, you know, if he was just tweaking little things, like if he was, you know, if he wanted to add some bling to Amidala's hairpiece or something like that, who gives a shit? But when you take a crucial scene, a scene that happens to be my favorite scene, and you totally fuck it up with that no, I truly believe it's not an artistic decision. I believe it's a sadistic one. It's like, look what I'm going to do. I know that all the fanboys are going to be online screaming about it, and I'm going to be sitting there reading it and laughing, because they're going to screech and moan and bitch and gnash their teeth, pull their hair, but at the end of the day, they're still going to go out and buy it and line my pockets. Yes, that's right. I can't control myself. I am going into the Voldemort store. The place that shall not be named, but I have store credit. I was literally passing right by it. I'm sorry, I don't know. They always have something really cool in there. I just hope it's not a DVD, because I'm really focused on Blu-rays today, but we'll see. Okay guys, I'm out of Tom Riddle's Curiosity Shop, and all of my high-minded talk, all of this, no more DVDs, not only that, but I'm buying black and white films on Blu-ray from now on, yada yada, blah blah blah. Well, of course, yeah, the first thing I buy today is a DVD, but you will understand. This is something I wanted to get at the last Barnes & Noble sale, but I had tapped myself out at that point, and the price was right. I had $5 in store credit, so I essentially walked out of the store with this at around $10. That's right, Bicycle Thieves. I know there's an Arrow release of this film on Blu-ray, but I'm not sure if it's region free. I couldn't get a good answer on that. I'm sneaking around in there trying to check my phone, because the Nazis are going to come up at any time and ask me for my identification. But nevertheless, I really wanted this, and it may come down to just, I wanted this packaging, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, let's hit the road again. Yeah, oh yeah, what condition my condition was in. The good old beast. Alrighty, out of Best Buy, and I have made my decision, and I am happy with my decision, and I decided to go with the Bluray Book edition. First of all, let me point out that cover. Is that not a badass cover? Charles Foster Kane standing right there. A little too spread eagle for my taste, but still, I like it. Actually comes with 2 discs. The second disc contains a documentary, The Battle Over Citizen Kane, which was actually nominated for an Academy Award in 1995. By the way, this is a 4K restoration. It comes with 2 separate commentaries, one by Peter Bogdanovich and the other by Roger Ebert. I will be listening to both. That's pretty fucking cool, those 2 guys giving commentaries on this movie. I had to get this. I'm a Bluray Book enthusiast, and I'm just afraid, this being an exclusive, maybe to go out of print, who knows. But that's that. Now, without further ado, drum roll, please. I said drum roll, god damn it! Big Lebowski, the limited edition Bluray Book edition. That's right, I finally got it. And I'm not going to talk about all the special features right now, because most of them are ported over. I also, very cool, picked up a t-shirt. This t-shirt came with the Blu-ray at Best Buy, so FYI, if you decide to buy it at Best Buy, you get this t-shirt. I don't know how nice of a t-shirt it is. It's a large size, which is my size, and it's pre-shrunk, 100% cotton, so there you go. Can always use another Lebowski t-shirt. But here's the thing about this. I'm wanting to do a Blu-ray HD DVD comparison. I've read a lot of reviews. They're fairly mixed. Some people are saying it's a nice looking Blu-ray. Some people are saying the DNR is a bit excessive, but the resolution's a little bit better than the HD. I'm just gonna have to get home and watch them and sort of judge for myself. But if you want to see me do the Blu-ray HD DVD comparison, leave a comment two I'm happy I came away tonight with two 2 brand new Blu-ray books to add to my burgeoning little Bluray book collection, and 2 fucking fantastic, awesome films. Okay, denizens, this is one of 2 Barnes & Noble here in Greenville, and they really don't have the greatest selection. By the way, I did stop by the mall. Couldn't help myself. Actually, you know, I just needed to eat. I needed my dinner, so, you know, I wanted to get my bourbon chicken. And I went into FYE and came away with a little something. I'm not going to go into it here because it's just one thing too many. But I made a mobile upload about it. If you didn't see it, check over here. And it's the video titled, I believe, FYI about FYE. And you can check out what I got. But I'm going to head in here. Fingers crossed that they have what I want. Once again, the secret works. You put it out into the universe, and it comes to you. Sometimes it costs more money than you want it to, but it'll come. Alright, so they had exactly what I wanted. And that would be The Killing, Stanley Kubrick. Look at that awesome cover. This also includes Kubrick's 1955 noir film, Killer's Kiss. And it's kind of interesting because I've read that Killer's Kiss, they put some attention to that too. It's not just like they slapped it on there. It's kind of interesting that they include it as a sort of supplement rather than a separate movie. I thought it would be kind of cool if they like maybe had The Killing across the top and then Killer's Kiss across the bottom. I don't know. But that's what they chose to do. It's got a booklet, of course, and features, which I'll talk about in a weekly roundup. So, yeah. Guys, I have been all over the place tonight. It has been a pretty big movie adventure. I didn't even talk about what I got at FYE, but once again, if you want to go check that out in the mobile upload I did. Anyway, it's late. I'm going to head home. I'm going to dive into these goodies. I'm not sure what I'm going to watch first, but I'm going to have some fun. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, baby.